Of course, there's lots to do at the state fair, but today we're here for the most important thing. We're here to try the food. This screams minor league baseball game to me, maybe 5-6 years ago. It's the donut burger. Starting off with a bold choice. Donut burger, $14. I'm sensing ratio problems already a little bit with this top donut, but they did put the donut on the flat top, which was interesting. This is also like a 12 napkin burger. You got the burger with the sweetness from the donut that's already kind of melting. In some bites, I get just the burger because the donut is too small. Then I get the donut because I go for that. And neither go with each other. They're fine on their own. They don't belong together. Okay, this looks more up my alley. This is the Gator mac and cheese from Chester's, Gators, and Taters. That's what I got last year when I was here. You know, a lot of things are pretty similar, so exciting to try something new. Piping hot. A little spiciness to the mac, which I like. Here's the Tater, and the Gator, excuse me.
Chester's.
Solid. It doesn't have a ton of flavor on its own, but the way the cheese and the sauce kind of mixes together, it's a suitable meal. They packed it in. I was watching our guy over here, you know. This is a fair portion, even though it's kind of a smaller bowl. It's deep. The Gator mac and cheese was $20. This is the crab cake egg roll. Comes with this remoulade, a little spicy mayo on the side. Now, of course, this is a nice looking wrapper, but a crab cake, crab something, whatever, is gonna make or break with the meat itself. And this is moist, flavorful, real crab meat, 100% approve. The egg roll, take it or leave it. You could go crab cake. We were trying to go crab tater tots, which is new, crab dip, cheese on the tater tots. That sounded good too. Fortunately, they were out of crab dip. But this is by no means a consolation prize. I am in. We just went through 3 entrees, past due for something to drink. So we went to Mama Jugs. I'm a big iced tea guy, so I'm gonna put this to the test. This is an unsweetened iced tea. This is called the Mama Jug, 32 ounces. You can refill it as many times as you want while you're here throughout the day. It's $12, so you probably need to refill it at least once to get your money's worth, maybe twice. That's solid iced tea. They had a lot of different options. You could get peach mango, you could get half and half, Arnold Palmer, whatever you want to call it. They had something called Kiss My Melons. I don't know what that is, but you could try it. But for me, just a regular kettle brewed iced tea, unsweetened, that's gonna do it. This is the gyro from Dimmitri's. Now I have to say, it's a little disappointing not to see the meat on the spit and it get shaved off. This was waiting for us, it was already prepared, but we're gonna give it a try. Try not to hold that against it because at the end of the day, it's about how it tastes. I got this straight up with whatever it came with, onions, tomatoes, lettuce, obviously lots of white sauce. It's piping hot, so maybe my suspicions were unfounded. Great pita. My stepmom, Colleen, would not like the aluminum foil. You have to eat around that a little bit. I'm gonna shed that once I can make this a little more manageable. It's definitely a mess. Not like the donut burger, but a mess. But this is serviceable. If this is what you're in the mood for, you'll be happy with it. It was $17. Seems about in line with what we've seen from a lot of places here, and it will definitely fill you up. This is definitely dinner. They call this the Colossal onion. I know it as the cactus blossom. It was awesome watching them make this. One giant onion that was then smashed and flipped over into who knows how many tiny pieces. Let's get into it. This is the bao sauce. This was $15. You can go ranch or basically a spicy ranch. What you would expect is maybe more onion than some places would have. Like a thick onion, it's just one giant onion. But yeah, it's as it looks, as advertised. Fresh baked cinnamon roll. It's on the board. That's exactly what it is. The best part, the icing that they drizzled all on top right after we ordered it. This guy's $10, but he's huge. He's huge. Excellent. If you're a cinnamon roll fan, you know the real test is going to be when we get to the center, just how gooey and cinnamony is it. But the first bite on the outside, that icing, is delicious. It's sweet, but not too kind of frosting-y, if you know what I mean. A little bit of a hard exterior, but then as soon as you get past that first layer, it's soft on the inside. That is a great cinnamon roll. I would even, if I were to take some of this home, not saying I took one home last year or not, but if I was going to, a little bit of a time in the microwave just to wake it up a little bit too would also serve this very well. But this is great. Tons of dessert here. You couldn't go wrong, but I'm a cinnamon roll guy. I have to do. Thanks for coming along. Got a lot of different food today. I have to say my favorite is probably the crab cake egg roll with the cinnamon roll a close second. Hard to compare those two. But thanks for coming along with us again. Second time here at the State Fair for me. It was a lot of fun as always. I'm Brandon Holveck from Delaware Online and the News Journal. See you next time.